हेलो फ्रेंड्स, वेलकम बैक टू देसी इन कनाडा। एक बार फिर आपका दोस्त अहमद कुरैशी आपके साथ। कैनेडियन जॉब लैंडस्केप हैज़ बीन चेंजिंग फॉर द लास्ट फ्यू इयर्स। पहले कोविड की वजह से, फिर टेक्नोलॉजी की वजह से, ओवर द पीरियड ऑफ लास्ट 3-4 years द लैंडस्केप हैज़ चेंज सिग्निफिकेंटली। So it's usually very hard to keep up to date on what jobs are really in demand in Canada. तो आज की वीडियो में मैं आपको उन 15 जॉब्स के बारे में बताऊंगा जो रिसर्च के हिसाब से for the year 2024 will be very highly in demand in Canada, और जो न्यू इमिग्रेशन है उसके लिए employers are looking for these type of jobs to be fulfilled from either through immigration or through different kind of work permits. अच्छा, उससे पहले थोड़ा सा कैनेडियन जॉब्स का लैंडस्केप हम समझ लें। So a lot of the jobs that are already filled by the baby boomers, so people जो अब रिटायरमेंट एज के करीब आ रहे हैं, they are retiring. So a lot of those jobs are the government has not been able to backfill by the local population that we already have. Hence that creates a gap between the job openings and the people living in Canada. तो ये जो gap है, that creates an opportunity for people like you to take advantage, and either if you have already studied in those type of industries जहाँ की job available हैं, or if not, then there are a lot of courses like Google certificate courses, Udemy के through आप courses करके अपना skill develop कर सकते हैं in those categories जो jobs are in demand हैं। और आपकी अगर इमिग्रेशन है या वर्क परमिट की एप्लीकेशन है या जिस किस्म की भी एप्लीकेशन है टू मूव इनटू कनाडा, तो आपकी ये स्किल सेट वुड हेल्प यू आइदर लैंड अ जॉब एंड आल्सो मूव इनटू कनाडा एंड लिव इन दिस न्यू कंट्री। तो नंबर 1 जिस जॉब की मैं बात करूंगा वो है सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर्स। अगेन, एज वी ऑल नो, ग्लोबली सॉफ्टवेयर डेवलपर्स आर हाईली इन डिमांड। कंपनीज आर लुकिंग फॉर ट्रांसफॉर्मेशंस, नई नई फिनटेक्स आ रही हैं, नई नई स्टार्टअप्स आ रही हैं। Everyone is looking for a good developer who can work on developing a software for that company or that employer or for government for that matter. So again, this is our number 1 job that is going to be super highly in demand in the year 2024. और इसकी जो salary range है, that could fall somewhere between $68,000 to $70,000, and it could go all the way up to like $125,000, $150,000 or even higher depending on कि आपका skill set क्या है। अच्छा, सेकंड हमारी जॉब इसमें है एचआर ऑफिसर की या एचआर मैनेजर की। तो अगेन, एज आई सेड, विद द पेंडेमिक, विद द स्केर्सिटी ऑफ द लेबर फोर्स इन द मार्केट, ये जॉब बहुत वैल्यूएबल हो गई है बिकॉज दिस इज अ जॉब हु इज गोना हेल्प एम्प्लॉयर्स एंड इंस्टीट्यूशंस फाइंड द राइट पर्सन फॉर द जॉब। तो एचआर मैनेजर इज गोना बी सुपर इंपॉर्टेंट for the year 2024 and even onwards after 2024 as well. Salary range iski is somewhere between $75,000 to $125,000 depending on आप किस तरह का experience आपके पास है। आप fresh graduate हैं, you are 10-year experience in the industry, that depends. So it could go even higher than that, but this is a bracket that you should keep in mind. नेक्स्ट हमारे पास में आ जाता है मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर्स। तो मैकेनिकल इंजीनियर्स जैसे ग्लोबली देयर इज अ बिग इन्फ्लक्स इनटू रिसर्च ऑन स्टेम, मैन्युफैक्चरिंग, ऑटोमोटिव इंडस्ट्री, बायोमेडिसिन, बायोमेडिकल इंडस्ट्री। इन सारी चीज़ों ने इस जॉब की डिमांड काफ़ी इंक्रीज कर दी है इन दिस करंट टाइम्स एंड द टाइम्स टू कम। इस जॉब की जो सैलरी है, what you're looking at is around $70,000 to $145,000. Now, before we go any further, please like and subscribe and share this video with your friends. I really appreciate your support. Now, back to our topic. Next हमारे पास इसमें है welders. तो जो welders हैं, again, a lot of the जो इस तरह की लेबर है यहाँ पे, ये baby boomers जो हैं, जो लोग अब close to retirement हैं। तो अगेन, एज आई सेड इन द बिगिनिंग, देयर इज अ गैप इन द इंडस्ट्री एंड दिस इज वन ऑफ द इंडस्ट्री जहां पे वो गैप काफी बड़ा होता जा रहा है। तो इफ यू आर अ वेल्डर, देन डेफिनेटली दिस इज अ जॉब इन डिमांड फॉर दिस ईयर एंड फॉर नेक्स्ट ईयर एंड प्रॉब्ली फॉर years to come. Salary, it could somewhere start, again depending on your experience, it could somewhere between $40,000 to $75,000 could be the salary for a welder. Next हमारे पास में आ जाता है accounting और bookkeepers. So again, this is a evergreen job और ये जॉब अगेन इज फोरकास्टेड टू बी वेरी हाईली इन डिमांड इन द ईयर 2024. Salary range could fall somewhere between $65,000 to $100,000. अच्छा, नेक्स्ट हमारे पास इसमें आ जाता है रजिस्टर्ड नर्सेस का. तो रजिस्टर्ड नर्सेस इज अगेन अनदर एवरग्रीन जॉब, ऑलवेज इन डिमांड इन कैनेडा. देयर इज वेरी फ्यू पीपल, बहुत शॉर्टेज है रजिस्टर्ड नर्सेस की कैनेडा में, स्पेशली आफ्टर द पेंडेमिक. ये बहुत इंडस्ट्री में इस जॉब की बूम पे आई हुई है. If you are a registered nurse, you are highly in demand for Canadian future. Salary could be somewhere between $70,000 to $97,000. And again, ये सिर्फ मैं आपको salary ranges बता रहा हूँ. It could definitely go up based on your experience. अच्छा, next हमारे पास जॉब आ जाती है warehouse manager की. तो warehouse manager again is a job that's going to be in demand. और उसका रीजन बड़ा ऑब्वियस है कि इस वक्त कनाडा जो है, कनाडा में इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर बहुत एक्सपैंड कर रहा है. कंपनीज लाइक Amazon और Walmart एंड अदर बिग स्टोर्स, दे आर ओपनिंग देयर फुलफिलमेंट सेंटर्स ऑल अक्रॉस कैनेडा. दिस इज जस्ट वन एग्जांपल जहां पे वेयर हाउस की जॉब्स आर वेरी हाईली इन डिमांड. तो इफ यू हैव एन एक्सपीरियंस इन दिस टाइप ऑफ वर्क, देन दिस इज समथिंग दैट यू कैन अप्लाई फॉर एंड मूव इनटू कनाडा इन दिस फॉर दिस काइंड ऑफ जॉब. Salary could be somewhere between $40,000 to $70,000. अच्छा, नेक्स्ट हमारे पास इसमें आ जाती है कस्टमर सर्विस रिप्रेजेंटेटिव. तो दिस इज काइंड ऑफ लाइक एन एंट्री लेवल पोजीशन, आइडियली फॉर स्टूडेंट्स और जो न्यू इमिग्रेंट्स इन कैनेडा. ये इट्स एन ईजियर टू गेट जॉब. इसमें आपकी सैलरी कुड बी समवेयर बिटवीन $25-26 an hour to $35-38 an hour, which is like around $50,000 to $70,000. Always high in demand. Everyone needs a customer service rep, whether it's a cell phone company like Rogers, Bell, Telus, whether it's Amazon, whether it's a medical office or any employer. Everyone needs a customer service rep. अच्छा, नेक्स्ट हमारे पास आ जाती है ड्राइवर की जॉब. तो ड्राइवर की जॉब क्यों इन डिमांड है कि अगेन इट्स लिंक्ड टू अ ब्रॉडर इंडस्ट्री ऑफ सप्लाई चेन मैनेजमेंट. तो जिस तरह पेंडेमिक के बाद हर चीज ऑनलाइन होना शुरू हो गई, उसी तरह सप्लाई चेन और इसको अप टू डेट रखने के लिए एम्प्लॉयर्स के पास एक बड़ा चैलेंज इसमें आ गया, जिसके लिए दे नीड लॉजिस्टिक्स टू बी हैंडल्ड. लॉजिस्टिक्स में हु इज गोना ऑपरेट दोज लॉजिस्टिक्स, हु इज गोना ऑपरेट दोज बिग ट्रक्स एंड दोज डिलीवरी वैन्स. तो वो आ जाते हैं ड्राइवर्स. इट कुड बी फॉर अ स्मॉल व्हीकल, it could be for a big truck. So driver is always going to be in demand in a growing country like Canada. Base salary could be between $50,000 to $70,000-80,000 for a smaller car. But if you are driving a truck or a large haul vehicle, then you could make way more than $100,000 on this job. Another job to look for in 2024, again ideal for students and for new immigrants, is a sales associate. Who doesn't need a good salesperson for their business? Whether it's a car dealership, whether it's an electronics store, whether it's Walmart, or it's a cell phone company or a TV cable company or anything. Everyone is looking for a good salesperson. So this job would be highly in demand. It is in demand right now. It will continue to be in demand in 2024 and years to follow. Salary, an average salesperson could make somewhere between $40,000 to $70,000. A lot of the time, sales की jobs में base salary के ऊपर commission होता है. I personally know people who are making over $100,000 by doing sales jobs. Next हमारा आ जाता है administrative assistant. So again, as Canada is growing, businesses are growing, a lot of new fintechs are coming, a lot of bigger companies are expanding, a lot of investment is coming in Canada from all parts of the globe. There's always a need for a good administrative assistant. Salary could be somewhere between $45,000 to $65,000. अच्छा, नेक्स्ट हमारे पास आ जाता है बिजनेस एनालिस्ट. तो बिजनेस एनालिस्ट विद everything, as we all know, everyone is talking about data or data analytics and all those kind of things. So business analyst is one of the jobs that is in demand. It's going to continue to be in demand for next few years. Salary could be somewhere between $75,000 to all the way up to $150,000 or even more for a good business analyst. The businesses need people who can work with the numbers, who can analyze things for them, who can work with the data that they are gathering. Everybody is looking to gather data. There's a lot of jobs in the data industry, but who's going to review and assess and analyze that data for businesses? That's going to be you, the next business analyst. Next हमारी आ जाती है production supervisor. Again, a lot of manufacturing is happening, a lot of industries are expanding. So this is a job that the Canadian government is forecasting to be in demand in the year 2024. Salary could be from $75,000 to $125,000. Next हमारी इसमें आ जाती है digital marketing coordinator. So again, everyone is talking about digital, whether it's digital marketing, whether it's digital products, whether it's digital banks altogether or a digital service industry altogether. All of these companies are always looking for good digital marketing coordinators, somebody who can work for these companies and have the skill to coordinate their marketing capabilities, their marketing plans, their marketing campaigns. So a good digital marketing coordinator is always in demand. Salary could be somewhere between $50,000 to $95,000. Next one हमारे पास आ जाती है construction manager. No matter where you go in Canada, you'll always see construction happening, whether it's the construction of a big building, it's the construction of a bridge, it's construction of on the road, or new houses. So construction is something that is always in demand in Canada. It's going to be continue to be in demand in the year 2024. So if you have experience in managing construction sites, then you are in demand in Canada for the next few years at least. Now, what's the salary a construction manager can draw? So you're looking at somewhere between $75,000 to $80,000 to all the way up to $150,000. एक और job, again, I've seen it with my own experience in the last little while, is product managers. A good product manager is so hard to find and always in demand. With everything going digital, AI and data and all tech and everything, a lot of these things can be done through machines and automation, but they would always need a good product manager to manage everything, to run that product from the inception to delivery. So if you are a good product manager, it's a high paid job. You can probably make somewhere between $90,000 all the way to $150,000 and $60,000 depending on what experience you are bringing. So this was the rundown of the jobs that are in demand in 2024 in Canada. Please save this video, share it with your friends for whoever is interested in moving to Canada and they fall into these categories. As I said in the beginning, if you already have skills and knowledge and education in these industries, good enough. If you don't, it's never too late. There's a lot of online courses available. You can go through a lot of online universities. There's Google certification available. You can up your skills and be part of this growing economy in Canada. So that was it. These were the 16 jobs that are going to be super in demand in Canada in 2024. Please like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends, whoever is interested in moving to Canada and can benefit from such videos. I really appreciate your support. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you in my next video.